Greetings, I am Micala Jones from Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University. Let me just say that I am directionally challenged. I walked in not one, not two, but 5 circles before realizing the Taco Bell was inside the building I was circling. You see, it's easy to get lost when you don't know where you're standing. Or rather, when you don't acknowledge where you are. Because knowing where you are is essential to understanding what it takes to get to where you want to be. When I started at university, I didn't know what I wanted to do or who I wanted to be. I was just glad to be there. But as most of you know, that isn't enough to secure an internship, get a job opportunity, or get into graduate school. You need skills, experience, a network, and a support system. A good support system. If you don't have that, do not leave this conference until you do. One such individual in my support system is Dr. Varian Thomas. Now, if you know Dr. Thomas, then you've probably heard her favorite quote, "To whom much is given, much is required." When she told me that, I had no idea what she was talking about. I hadn't yet learned what it would take to be the person I wanted to be. I'd yet to experience the late nights, the sometimes early mornings, and the relentless effort it would take. From this, I've come to realize that engineering is tough. Let me amend that. Getting an education and being taken seriously is tough. I once thought this wasn't for me, that I may be the problem. That lasted for all of a few days, because the reality is, if it were easy, everyone would be doing it. But not everyone is attending university, not everyone is trying to better themselves or others, and not everyone is in this room. Not everyone is attending one of the largest agricultural conferences, and not just anyone attends the MANRRS National Conference. Being in this space is an honor and a privilege. Being encouraged to join MANRRS and choosing to be active within my chapter is one of the best decisions I could have ever made. Learning that agriculture is not merely a livelihood, rather it is a calling to influence the well-being of communities and the planet. By showcasing the positive outcomes of sustainable practices, sharing success stories, and actively participating in community initiatives, individuals within the agricultural sector become sources of inspiration for others to adopt similar approaches. That those who aspire to inspire in agriculture take on the responsibility of becoming beacons of motivation. Exhibiting personal success in agriculture involves the commitment to lifelong learning, staying abreast of technological advancements, and adapting to the ever-changing dynamics of the industry. To inspire change in agriculture, it is essential to acknowledge the industry's current state, recognizing challenges such as climate change, resource depletion, and the need for increased food production. Aspiring individuals can develop targeted strategies to address these issues. By acknowledging the current realities, where we are now, one can better understand the path forward and take purposeful action toward the sustainable and resilient agricultural practices. But it won't be easy. Nothing worth having ever comes easy. In the pursuit of our aspirations, we must acknowledge the existence of oppressive forces that may attempt to hinder our progress. These forces, whether systemic, societal, or personal, can cast shadows on our path and test the resiliency of our spirit. We must realize that just because you deserve this doesn't mean they'll give it to you easy. We must acknowledge that they will not invite us to dine at the table, and we must stop waiting for that invitation. Instead, we must use the contrivance we've acquired and construct our own table of progress and inclusion. By being conscious of the challenges we are facing and taking proactive steps to overcome them, we can actively contribute to the transformative shift towards resilience and advancement in agriculture. Through setting ambitious goals, pursuing personal success, and serving as sources of motivation, individuals in the agricultural sector can forge pathways towards a brighter and more promising future for our food systems and the health of our planet. As we conclude this inspirational journey within this realm of agriculture, let us grasp a profound truth that extends beyond our individual efforts. The future of our agri-food systems and the well-being of our communities hinge on the choices we make today. For we are not just the future, we are the now. Our personal growth and accomplishments can send ripples of inspiration, encouraging others to pursue their dreams. In embracing the transformative power of our actions, we recognize that the challenges facing our agri-food systems necessitate collective responsibility. The intricate web of challenges facing from climate change and resource depletion to biodiversity loss and water scarcity underscores the urgency of sustainable practices. As we navigate this dynamic landscape, each choice we make resonates far beyond the confines of our fields. It echoes in the resilience of ecosystems, the prosperity of farming communities, and the nourishment of future generations. The seeds of change we plant today, cultivated through sustainable agriculture, innovation, and conscious choices, germinate into a legacy of abundance and environmental stewardship. For in our unified commitment to responsible agriculture, we sow the seeds of a flourishing world, one that sustains not only our immediate communities, but the entire planet for years to come. Recognizing our current position involves understanding that our journey is not solely defined by our future destination, but also by the deliberate actions we take in the present to propel us towards the inspiring tomorrow we envision. Thank you.